All right, what's up, guys? I'm back. I'm here at the Crosslands Hotel. My first week of orientation. I got through the training already, finally, and it was a long process, but got through it in a long month. It's been 4 weeks. My first day that I came into Stevens was the 7th of November, and today is the 4th of December. So it's been a whole long 4 weeks. Now about the training, the schooling, it was a good experience. Um, we got an offer to go to Indiana and to finish up our training in Indiana, and me and five other guys were offered this, and it was a pretty good offer, a pretty good deal that they gave us, so we took it. Um, Along the way, I made some pretty good friends. These guys are pretty awesome, and well, they became brothers pretty much. The moral support was there, and we all helped each other pretty much get through it. So we got through that. It was TDI in Indiana, Truck Driver Institute in Indiana. It's a pretty good school, awesome. The instructors are pretty awesome. They helped us out a lot of one on one because it was a small class, so we got a lot of time to practice with them, and they gave us undivided attention. Of course, it was pretty awesome. Um, Indiana's cold. Here in Dallas right now, it's I want to say maybe like about 60 degrees. In Indiana, it would have probably been like 40, 40 degrees, maybe a little bit less. So we got through that. Uh, Pretty cold temperatures. And the bus ride to Indiana was a pain in the butt. We had a 36-hour bus ride. We were laid over in freaking Dallas for about 9 hours, laid over in Tennessee for about another 6 hours. It was horrible. The bus ride back was almost the same. It sucked. Um, Other than that, it was a pretty good experience, and we all enjoyed it. Like I said, we made pretty good friends. Excuse me. So my first day of orientation, Stevens Transport, and back at the yard, back at the Crosslands. Except it's pretty updated now. Last time I left, I don't know if you remember the other video. We had a square TV. It was a box TV, and now we got a fridge, a big fridge. Pretty awesome. Only thing is that now we got small beds, and that's Steven right there. It's one of my buddies that I met, that I became close friends with in Indiana. It was this guy, Steven Ayala. It's Cameron Mapp, Jason Parker, Jason Levi, uh, and Muhammad. I don't know his last name. It's weird, but we call him Mo. um, so yeah, Jason Parker's from Odessa. Cameron Mapp's from Houston. Jason Levi, I think, is from Amarillo. J- no, that's Parker. Jason Levi's from Amarillo, and Mohammed from Houston, and Stevens from New Braunfels. But yeah, it was a pretty good experience. So this is the first day of orientation. We went in at 7 o'clock, and we were supposed to get out at 5:30, but we got out at 6:30. During this orientation, we went over a lot of stuff. We went over pre-trip, pretty much go over the same thing that you did when you were training. So we did a pre-trip inspection. We did backing. We did some driving, or we did a road test. We took a road test, and some coupling, uncoupling. It was pretty awesome. That was for today. They gave us lunch. During the orientation, they're gonna feed you twice. They're supposed to feed you 3 times, but the first one is supposed to be the breakfast at the hotel. But here at the Crosslands, you don't get breakfast. You get a granola bar, and if you're lucky, you get a muffin. But excuse me. But micro tills a lot better, but we couldn't get into it because the Indian dude in the front desk wasn't taking anybody anymore from Stevens, so we had to come over here. So tomorrow is gonna be an even more interesting day because we're going in at 6 and we won't be out till about 10 o'clock tomorrow. So we'll be there all day. We're gonna do our physicals. We're gonna do drug testing. We're gonna do healthcare benefits, road skill evaluations. The same thing we did today. It's gonna be pretty long day, but we're ready for it. And they give you this little itinerary kind of thing, little agenda of what we're gonna do. And but as for today, it was pretty good. It was a good experience. It's 4 days long. Orientation's 4 days. So we started Sunday. We should be out by Wednesday, hopefully, and we should be going with our trainer on Thursday. Hopefully, if everything goes good. As far as the pay goes, I had a lot of questions if we get paid in orientation. Now, I'm not too sure about people who didn't go to the training, to the schooling. But as for us that we did go to the schooling, we're gonna get our $72 for our T-checks. That's gonna be on Wednesday. Now I understand that as soon as you start your training, you'll be getting paid every week on Friday. $450 for the first 3 weeks, and then $500 for the last 3. So it's 6 weeks on with the trainer. You have to do 240 driving hours. As far as for the orientation, I'm not sure how much they paid the people that just came in from outside, but as far as us, we're going to be getting our T-checks. I know that for sure. And that's about it. Before you take off with, they say before you take off with your driver, make sure when you come up to orientation, you're going to bring roughly 2 bags, a duffel bag and a backpack. That's what's expected. A duffel bag and a backpack. You'll bring a pillow and your blanket or a sleeping bag, and just all the necessities you need because you're going to be out for 6 weeks. So just be prepared for that. I think that's about it. This afternoon we ate pizza from CiCi's. It was pretty good. It was free. They also give us dinner. We got Subways. So there were some soggy ass turkey sandwiches, but we ate them and we're not going to complain because they were free. That's about it. Oh, I want to give a shout out to one of the guys that's in the orientation with me. His name's Jose Linares. He asked me today about the video, about my first video, and I appreciate you checking it out, man. And hopefully this information helps you out. Hopefully the information before helped you out. And for anybody else who's coming up here, hopefully the information helps you out. And if you guys have any questions or anything that you want me to answer, I'll be glad to do another video for it. Just comment me or let me know. So now we're about to get some dinner of our own.
About to eat.
About to grill.
Chinese food.
Because close by here, there's a Chinese restaurant, a Big Lots, a Wendy's. It's pretty good, walking distance. But it's too cold and it's raining outside, so we ain't gonna walk. But that's it for now, guys. Peace. Appreciate you. Laters.